press the red.
Go on.
You done it?
Yep.
John, my name is Ron Tebow, engineer at Anderson Automotive Products Company of Fall River, Massachusetts. We are manufacturers of ground power cables, plugs and receptacles for the commercial airline, military, worldwide. And we have a product that we've been making for 40-something years, and the mold is pretty beat up, and we want to modernize it. And we're going to add features to the mold and the cavities for inserts in anticipation of customer demands in the future. Right now, our mold is not very versatile at all. It's a one-note John, and we want to do more. And we want to bring it up to current standards of industry. So what we have is a tool set, and I'm going to refer to the various images that I've made. I have put their numbers on it. And these same images are being sent to you by email, which you haven't received yet, of course. But this is the core tool that makes the hollow of this part, this product. And I have shots of this, the inside, and this end as well, as part of my images. What we're looking for is a good look on this face where we don't have ridges around some of these holes, that the plastic is moving while it's in the mold at temperature. And we'd like to have this come out shiny, and all the tips of the plastics to be shiny along with the rubber around the edges of it. So that's our goal, and we'd like to know how to get to do this. Right now, we use this Thor device on 4 of the 6 contact holders here. These 4 are called powers, and these 2 are called auxiliaries. And we assemble a power contact that looks like this. I gave you a blow up of these parts. There's a brass liner in here, and this is a part that stacks like this on there. So we have 6 of those guys, 4 powers, and 2 auxiliaries, and I have shots of those as images. This tool has 3 components for the purpose, because internally it looks like this, and it's fatter than the hole. In order to get it apart, you have to pull the center out, collapse the outsides, bring those guys out. That's in the final analysis of how we take it apart. But we take the Thor unit and put the three powers on top. Thor, 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 and then the guy uses an Allen wrench to do the auxiliaries, thinking that the auxiliaries are small, hence they need better tender care. Well, in fact, they don't really need the extra care, because I have calculated the surface area at the very, very nose of the auxiliary is only 5% less than the nose of this. Believe it or not, mathematically it comes out that way. So I'm saying a future tool, one tool can do all 6 of these units during assembly. Now, one of the things we face is here's a contact. Internally, it takes a bite on this piece here, which is a collapsed nose intentionally for the final use of the product, to be able to survive high current with low resistance at this point. So the tool, during this assembly of the mold, has to pass through this, and it's high torque. But what we want is the result of the screw picking up another part at the end of the tool here. This is a tapped hole, and this screw picks this guy up and tightens this whole stack. But the problem is we have a lot of resistance here, and we're looking for a solution so we can get the same torque on everybody and still not have this affect us in the measurement. That's the goal. Do we have a tool that can do that? Can you help us solve this problem?